Woohoo, guys, I'm feeling froggy. Let's do another one. All right. Yay, Labor Day weekend and some energy. All right. So, as promised, today's card is The Shining. Oh, I love that movie. Jack Nicholson rocks. All right. So, I'm going to put some red ribbon down here. The Shining reminded me of lots of blood. Okay, let me just trim this really fast and we will get started. Okay, so our first layer is going to be this really pretty, I feel like I use red too much in some of these videos, but when they're based on the movie and it's a horror movie, like there's some blood and somehow it just calls for red. So if red is getting old, please let me know and I will try to change it up a little bit to something. But it just seems to call for red so much. Okay, so let me move that to the side. All right, so now we need our girls, our little creepy twins that Danny sees in the hallway. Okay. And I know these are not identical twins. They are identical twins in the movie, but this is the closest thing that I could find. So, and this is from Viva Las Vegas Stamps, but I thought it went pretty well. So, I mean, two heads on one body there, you know, it's twin enough for me. Okay, so now just move that over, and for the tricycle, we're going to do it also in black. And this tricycle is from Judy Kins. Okay, this creepy little tricycle. I like it. I think I ordered this from the Frantic Stamper, I believe. So just want to make sure I press it down. Yay, good, because it's still mounted and makes me nervous not to be able to use the Misty. So just going to move this for a minute. Okay, so now for some blood splatters. We're going to use this Fired Brick Distress ink and ink up a few little, probably more than a few little splatters, to be honest. I want lots of blood. Blood, blood, blood. Okay. I actually stayed at what looked like the Stanley Hotel to me, and we had a conference in West Virginia. I think it was, I have to ask my friend Amy, she'll remember. I think it was at Snowshoe, some kind of ski resort, but it was like off season, and it was just creepy as all get out. And we drove up this long, massive hill to get there, and there was like nothing around to shop or drive. That's what I remember the most. It's like you gotta gas up. I remember the judge telling us, he was married to my boss at the time, and he was like, "You girls better gas up now, I'm serious." He's like, "I've been there, I know, I'm telling you." And we were like, "Oh, yeah, whatever." And now, you know, then I could see, okay, you were serious. So anyway, okay, lots of pretty blood splatter. Okay, might be a little too much blood, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see, because I do want to color the bike red, so I hope it's not too much, but we'll see. So anyway, we were going up this long, creepy hill, and it was super long and just out of the way like that, and I don't know, I just thought it was so creepy. But in the like hallways as long as just miles long, it was just crazy, and it was so creepy, and it was like really foggy the night we went up, and we didn't get there until the middle of the night, and I don't know, it was just weird. And the craziest thing was, like, they would have restaurants and things, and there were, you know, tons and tons of education type people there, like, you know, I'd say at least, I don't know, 1,000 people or so. And, but the restaurants would close. Like, we would be in our conferences or whatever, and they would close at like 4 o'clock, and we would get out at 4 o'clock. And I just did not understand that. Why don't you stay open and wait and get, you know, 1,000 people's business? But it was weird. So we'd have like one restaurant or maybe two at the most that would be open per night, and there was nowhere to like order pizza, nothing like that. I'm telling you, it was like far away from everything. So that was kind of a bummer. And I rode with them, which I usually don't make the mistake of riding with somebody. I like to have my own car so I can go out and about. Of course, there really wasn't anywhere to go out and about, but even the shops, like there were little shops and things, but they would close like right when we were getting out each day. I thought, how crazy is that? But especially for a shopper like me, you know, I'm always ready to shop and do something. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this gray, I don't know, something here, like a little road, just to kind of level it out, like kind of a shadow, giving them something to stand on in this light gray color here. Okay, so for some wheels, I think I'm going to just go over with this gray. You can't really see it, but it adds just a little something. But anyway, I really enjoyed this movie, especially Danny and all that he knew. And what was the little guy's name who helped him? He stayed there for a little while. He was, I don't know if he was like the caretaker or whatever. And he, you know, he's like, oh, you're shining, you know. And okay, so that's not doing anything for me. So let's go over it with this Wink of Stella and give it a little bit of fluff, a little bit of glitter. So this kind of represents Danny pedaling his way down the hall to the girls. I'm just going to go, tempted to go over all of it, but I guess I won't. Ugh, it's so tempting. I love glitter. Okay, so now the girls, I had to look it up because I couldn't remember. I swear I thought they were in pink, but they were in blue little creepy dresses. I did remember once I looked it up, and I was thinking blonde hair or red hair, but it was brown hair, so we will go for that as well and try to keep it as close to the movie as we can. So I don't know. If I saw a couple little girls down the hall in dresses, I would be running. One of the teachers I was with, she was a little spooked by just being out. I don't think she'd really been out and about much in general, and I think she was kind of wanting to stay with me. I'm like, no, oh, you'll be fine. It's serious. It's great. It's no problem, you know. Because on the way up, we were like, ooh, how creepy, and you know, I think it really got to her. But oh my gosh, I hate sharing a room with somebody when I'm traveling. Like, yeah, let's just give them some blue stockings too. Work people anyway. Like, I love her to death, but I really don't want to share a room with her if I don't have to. We used to always have to share rooms, but now they pretty much pay for you to get your own room, so that's nice, because I think people were just like, you know, I'm not going if I can't get my own room. So, but you kind of need that little bit of, oh, I did say brown hair, darn it. See, I just want to go blonde. Actually, I wanted to dye my hair blonde this weekend, but just didn't get around to it. I don't know. I want to do something with it, but I don't know what. I want to go to a professional, let them do something with it, but I can't seem to get there. So I thought, well, I've got a box of something there. It could be blonde. I'm fine with that for a little while. But I don't know what I really want to do when I do something interesting to it next. So, all right. So let's go ahead and give them some type of little peachy skin. Although they were pale little girls, they probably didn't even have this good color, but they will for now. It'll be fine. I guess we could have left them ghostly white, but just seeing them, I think I would probably turn ghostly white. So, alright. So that looks pretty good. So we'll see if we can get that centered. Awesome. Okay, so now for the inside, we are going to use this awesome ribbon that I totally adore. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Anyway, for those of you that have not watched the movie, that's kind of what Danny's voice sounded like, and it's spelled murder backwards, get it? So that was pretty cool. Alright, so let's put a little tape down here, as soon as I can find the end of it, that is. I still have not ordered any tape, which is making me quite nervous. I've really got to order some tape because I am down to like nothing now. Like for real nothing. But, oh well. Got to get on that. I did order from a new company, or well, new to me anyway, called So Susie Stamps this weekend. They had some cute little Halloween things, and I don't know if I'll get a chance to use them this year, but you know me, I don't like to let it, just in case I'll use it next year, you know. And some companies, like, I've gotten really upset because like I didn't get something and then all of a sudden they go out of business, like that let's see, what was it? Third Coast rubber stamps. They kind of became something else, and then, I don't know, then that one kind of went out too. So, I don't know. But, anyway, so now, especially if it's Halloween, if I like it, I get it. And I also ordered from Kindred Stamps, and they had a really cute little Edgar Allan Poe set that was still in stock. And they also had Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands, which I was going to die over. But then I was going to die because they did not have it anymore. It was out of stock, I guess. Everybody kind of got the same idea. I don't know, but I don't like those people, darn it. I want those so bad. But I'll get them. I guess they'll just be for next year. Maybe when they come back in stock. At least I hope they put them back in stock. And it wasn't just a seasonal sellout and they're just done. So, okay. So let's trim this a little bit. Okay, guys. And then I'll put something in there, a little white piece to write, I guess. I don't think I have anything. Nah, I don't. Nothing laying around here to put in, but alright, so this is my stamp for The Shining, or my card for The Shining, as Danny pedals down the hallway towards the girls faster and faster, or away from